Somehow it happened that we're in a season now when we host a lot. Friends, relatives, and people who we don't know well at all. It's been like that for the past year and a half, but this summer, for some reason, it became a little bit more intense. During the past week, it was a lovely family of six staying with us. They came from the South Africa and they had so many stories to tell and so many pictures to show. Agatha loved playing with their daughters a lot, and since the girls slept in the playroom, you can imagine they had a lot of fun all the time. They are good old friends of my husband, and I didn't know them before, but I was pleased to see them in our place. They already left, although we'll see them soon again, but at the moment we are waiting for another family of five to come just in a couple of days. They will stay for a bit less than a week too. So I really felt the need to kind of reset our home, clean the guest areas, make the playroom all nice and organized again, and change the bed sheets, of course, prepare the rooms for new guests. Some of the bed sheets are ours, some of them belong to the people who rent this apartment and live here full time, which I'll talk about later. But they let us use their bed sheets for guests, and when it comes to our bed sheets, we never had a lot of them. But most of the ones we had got lost during our moves and got ripped because of the time we've been using it. So I'm really looking for nice simple bed sheets here in Georgia, and I'm waiting to save up some cash to buy them. I know it sounds weird, but I like cleaning. I think it's pretty unusual because most people I know just hate it. But I like to do it in a very specific way, so it becomes a way of relaxation for me. It feels very satisfying to me if I do it alone, in a slow pace, just non-stop, for some good amount of time. I usually turn on a good podcast and listen to it all the time while I'm cleaning, and I can go through several different episodes and not even notice because I just get so into the process. When I really feel like I'm tired of people, which you probably can imagine happens quite often according to our recent schedule, I tell my husband that I really need some me time, and he takes the kids and goes to the park with them for a couple of hours. And since I see taking care of my home as a way of taking care of me as well, I really like dedicate all that alone time to just cleaning and organizing. I'm certainly not a clean freak, and I can totally tolerate a mess, a dirty kitchen, or dirty floors. And I believe that my sleep or my relationship with other people worth much more than a spotless house. But I still like when our home is clean. Who doesn't like that, right? I like to live in a smaller, minimalistic places when it comes to the furniture and decor, so it would not take much time for me to clean it. But we don't always get what we want. For this summer, we're living in a very spacious place, looking after our friend's cat while they're traveling. Of course, there are certain things I absolutely love about this place, like big windows and white walls and Just in general, this location is nice, the view from the window, but I still can tell that I barely can manage this place because of its size and so many things that belong to other people and I can't get rid of them. This place, although it's a very beautiful one, definitely gives me some anxiety because I can't keep up with it, and I've noticed that I've been cleaning more than ever in my life, just trying to organize our things, other people things, the furniture that is here, just all the rooms, and it's been quite hard this time in my life. So the moral of the story is pretty simple. If your place gives you anxiety and you can't keep up with it, then just declutter it. I hope you can do that. And if it didn't help, just declutter more. And if this didn't help, declutter as much as you can. And if this didn't help, then just downsize it. One of the reasons I find it so hard to keep up with this place is just because so many people use it all the time. We're hosting some church activities during the week and hosting just people who are looking for a place to sleep. Many are moving from Russia to other countries and stay here in Georgia for a little bit of time. It's like a transition spot for many people. Some people come to see their relatives who moved here. Some people move here themselves for a long-term stay. And I know it's just a season in our lives when a lot of people need accommodation here, and we are glad to be hospitable and share our place with brothers and sisters. But still, there are always dishes to do, kitchen to clean after cooking, bed sheets to throw in the laundry, just dust coming from nowhere, and toys, of course. The kids throw toys around everywhere. They can make a clean area to a complete mess in just half an hour. They have some superpowers for that. The kids' room usually takes the most time for me to clean because kids throw around all the toys, and besides dusting and vacuuming, I end up organizing the toys too and scratching modeling clay off the floors, of course. Usually Agatha helps me to do the toy pickup in the evening before sleep time, but if there were a lot of kids, like for example during the Bible home group, or if we had guests and they've been playing together making a big mess in the playroom, I usually clean it later by myself because Agatha is too little and gets too overwhelmed when the mess is too big, and then I can't get much help from her. We don't have many toys since I declutter them often, but somehow kids end up throwing around toys that consist of little pieces like puzzles or the drawing supplies, or Agatha has her wooden dolls with many magnet clothes and they often end up everywhere, or the wooden railways we have. So they just throw them around everywhere, and then it seems like it's a million toys to pick up. I feel like being hospitable takes a lot. It takes your time, it takes your energy, it takes even your money at some point. But I believe that being hospitable and helpful to other people around us is what God wants from us in that season specifically and in our lives in general. For us, it's not that hard naturally. I know it can be harder for some people. I have a lot of friends who just can't can't have many guests because they can't tolerate them for that much time. But I still believe that ability to be hospitable, more or less, is the gift that comes from God if we want to accept it. And we as people naturally love to put ourselves and our comfort first, but the Bible never teaches that. It teaches that we should learn how to love people around us and how to see the needs they have and how to be open-hearted and willing to serve people around in the name of God. Sometimes seasons are easier, sometimes they're harder, and for us it's the season of guests now, and I'm thankful for that, and I love our guests, and I still try to manage my energy and my resources and my time well enough to still be able to take care of my family and take care of me and my husband as well. And of course, we are mindful with whom we let into our home. We usually know these people ourselves, or they are friends of our relatives or friends of our friends. So we can trust them and sort of enjoy their company during their stay. We usually talk a lot. We usually play games, we share dinners and breakfasts, and during the day, many of our guests usually go away to explore the city. And I don't think I would ever be comfortable having strangers in our home, especially since we have little children with us. So it's different with strangers for us, but our home is full already with people who will know or almost know, so there is no space for strangers anyway. I have to deal with guest bathroom, and it's the first time we live in a place with more than one bathroom, so I had to get used to clean both of them. But I actually liked having an extra bathroom in case of guests. It comes so handy when there are a lot of people in one place. I'll definitely miss having it when we'll have to move out from this place. I usually keep the guest bathroom and the guest bedroom always almost clean, or at least organized, so it will be ready to use with just a little bit of dusting if someone comes unexpectedly, which sometimes happens. I need to take off all the bed sheets and wash them and dry them and put them back again since we don't have any more bed sheets left. But the laundry machine is very small here, so it doesn't fit even one set for one laundry cycle, and it will take me quite a lot of time to finish with all of these bed sheets. I'll keep the pillows and blankets just on the bed so I won't have to waste time to take them out again soon. Charlie was away with the kids for almost the whole day. They're gone to the park and they came home for the lunch, but I didn't film this moment since this video is already pretty long. But they texted me that they'll be back in an hour and I have a little bit of time to just sit and enjoy a quiet home.